Graveyard Shift family? I am finally in Dallas, Texas. I ain't even record that much this morning. It's been a long day already. I had to be at the airport at 4 a.m. for a 5 a.m. flight. Y'all, I get on the flight. I immediately go to sleep. I wake up 2 hours later and we are still on the runway, y'all. So now I'm like 3 hours late to my PTO. I just landed in Dallas. Have to rent a car, got my rental car, and drive 2 hours and 45 minutes to Marlow, Oklahoma. It's raining, the weather's bad, but this is shifting and I wouldn't want it any other way, y'all. Let's go get this PTO started. Love, love, love. Y'all, where do y'all have me? Listen. Trish and Chaz. Y'all about to get demoted. Y'all about to get demoted. Where do y'all be sending me? Y'all, now here's the rules to the PTOs. When y'all email us telling us y'all story and try to get me set up, appointments for me to come out and do these sessions with you, you got to understand, I don't read none of the emails. This goes to my trusted team. I got 2 pit bulls. Well, no, y'all not pit bulls. That's bad. Let me see. I got 2. What's them things that came to life in Ghostbusters? I got 2 gargoyles. Dang, that's even worse. I got a Chaz and I got a Trish. That's going to hold me down. Y'all got to get through them before y'all get to me. But in doing so, I have to put a level of trust into them. You feel me? A level of trust that I have put in nobody else. Because I'm trusting them with my life to send me out into the free world. To not know who I'm meeting up with or even know why. And sometimes I find myself in little cities and I see some weird things. In today's weird story, this is what I see. Y'all, I am somewhere in Oklahoma. Do y'all see this? Hold on. County jail. We outside the gas station, y'all. This girl is locked in a box. And it says it's $20 to get her out. At first I was like, maybe that's not a real person. Maybe it's a doll in there. But nope. That's somebody's child sitting in a makeshift jail cell. Did they go pay the 20? Oh, they gave her some chips, y'all. I guess it's lunchtime. Oh, she got a cell phone. She might be good, y'all. I guess out here they let you have your mobile device when you're locked up. Oh no, she out. We got a runner. What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? It is your fearless shift leader, Dalen Spratt, clocked in for another amazing shift. Y'all, we are in Marlow, Oklahoma. This is why I love doing our shifts, because it allows me to just travel to some of the most interesting places in the country. Places I've never would have even imagined or even knew about. We are in Marlow, Oklahoma, where they put little kids in jail cells outside of gas stations. But they give you snacks and a cell phone. Y'all, we are here, and it has taken a lot to get here today. But I have to do better. I'm working on that, y'all. I'm trying to do better at documenting these shifts. That's, I feel like, is what's going to make these episodes more interesting too, is just showing all of the stuff that it takes to even get here. Maybe that'll be in the behind the scenes footage or something. But we are here for a PTO, and y'all know how I am. Y'all know the rules. I do not like to know anything about the people that we're here to meet. All I know is the address of the graveyard that I'm going to and the name of the person that I'm supposed to meet. Chaz and Trish, they know all the stories, they know all the background. And the reason why I like to keep it that way, because I like to be like the ears and the voice of y'all, our shifters at home, that like to ask the questions when hearing the story. Like I like to be in real time, pressing play on the camera, and as I'm hearing this story for the first time, I like to ask questions that just pop up in my mind. So I just like the way that it works. Now somebody sent me a message the other day, and they was like, "You spend too much time on the people's stories and not enough time on the spirit box." And I was like, "That's not fair to say, y'all, because we have to remember this is not for your entertainment." And I mean that in the most respectful way possible. These sessions are not for your entertainment. These sessions are for the healing of the people that are willing to share their stories and that trust us enough to try to bridge that communication gap with their loved one. That's all this is about. They just allow us to document that experience. But this ain't for us to be like, "Oh, I wish she would stop telling her story," or "I wish we would ask more questions in the spirit box." Man, listen, these people are dealing with these are literally real people with real stories that are dealing with real emotions. How dare we tell them how to communicate and feel? If I'm doing a PTO and they're spending an hour and a half telling their story, then guess what? I'm gonna listen intently, I'm gonna ask questions, and I'm gonna offer some sort of opinion. How can I not? And then when we do the session, if the session is only 13 minutes and they feel like they're done, who the hell am I to try to force people to do more than they want to do? Like, come on, y'all. Again, this is not for our entertainment. We are just blessed enough to be able to witness these people's journey and to hear their stories. So again, don't ever make somebody feel like whatever. Whatever. So yeah, that was just a little reprimand for y'all out there, y'all. I ain't mean to get to preaching, but I just don't want nobody in our community to feel like their story didn't matter or their session wasn't long enough. As long as they got what they needed out of it, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. We drop multiple videos throughout the week. If don't one of them entertain you, then dang it, we didn't do it. Guess what? Guess what? This ain't for you. All right. Now, here we are. Where was I at? Where we at? We are in Marlow, Oklahoma. And I just want to let everybody know that's resting here. The Apple family. We got Etna. We got Etna Merle and EDP Apple. We got Philip Apple. Philip got a whole pistol. Philip got a whole Glock on his headstone that says NRA. Philip Apple wasn't playing. We got the Loftridge family. We got Linda K. Apple and Kenneth Lynn Apple. Shout out to the Apple family. I hope everyone is resting well. What's up, Mark Aaron? Say, look at Mark. Mark wasn't playing with y'all. What up, Mark? Mark, let me move some of these weeds from around you, man. Let me move some of these weeds from around you, brother. Clean you up a little bit. Clean you up a little bit, man. You was a handsome dude. Your hair was fluff, wasn't it? Mark wasn't playing with y'all. Mark had the lightly tinted shades with the Farrah faucet. He wasn't playing with y'all. Mark, man. I hope you're resting well, brother. I hope you're resting well. Who we got over here? Oh, we got the Carter family. What up, Burdine and Tom? What up, Burdine and Tom? Who y'all think? Who y'all think got on who nerves the most? Who y'all think got on whose nerves the most in this relationship? Listen, in every relationship, somebody gets on somebody's nerve the most. For example, in my marriage, I know I get on Stacy's nerves. I know I get on Axel's nerves. And I take pride in it, y'all. But that's love. That's love. To everybody resting here, my name is Dalen. I come in peace, love, and respect. And what I do is I come to resting communities like this, and I try to speak with those who may not have been spoken to in the past. I'm here to meet with a family, and I would love to be able to connect with their loved one. So to all of you all, I just want to pay my respects to you all first and just, pray everyone is resting well. Okay. Look at y'all family. A beautiful family. Who we have over here, y'all? Oh, we got Joshua. Oh, Joshua, you was 15, brother. Joshua, blessings to you, man. Blessings to you, bro. Rest well, man. You was supposed to graduate. Blessings to you, brother. You got the Ghostbusters car. Oh man, you would have fit right on in with us, Joshua. Blessings to you, brother. Who else we got over here? Now, Ida and Clarence. Don't y'all think I ain't finna come over here and holler at y'all real quick. Cause y'all looking like something. Y'all looking like a little bit of something. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Let me clean you up, my man. Let me clean you up, Clarence. Let me clean you up, Ida. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Who y'all think got on who nerves in this couple? Who was getting on who? Was Clarence getting on Ida nerve, or was Ida getting on Clarence nerve, y'all? I love seeing a good older couple, y'all, because they done been through it all together. They was born in 1913. Oh wow. They literally died like a year apart. They were married in 1936, and they died in 2001 and 2002. Ida passed away in March of 2001. Clarence passed away in May of 2002. Clarence couldn't be without Ida. I already know. I can already tell. That man didn't want to be here without his baby. That's love. That's love. All right, y'all. It's a windy day, so we're going to try to work around this wind. But let's go meet our fellow shifters and see who we're here to speak with today. Love, love, love. All right, Graveyard Shift family, here we are with two of our fellow shifters. I'm going to introduce you to them, and we're going to ask them how they heard about us. So who do we have with us today?
I'm Kathy England.
Miss Kathy England. And then
my husband, Billy England.
And Billy your husband, England. Billy England, with this damn Patriots jersey on.
Yeah.
First of all, we in Oklahoma. That's one. And two, y'all know I'm a Cowboys fan, and he gonna come up here with this darn Patriots jersey. I feel like he did it on purpose.
Oh, no.
But that's okay. That's okay. We ain't gonna talk about that. We gonna do our shift like we supposed to do our shift, and we ain't gonna throw no shade that way. Billy came over here with the Patriots jersey and the cowboy and the sun hat. All right, Miss Kathy.
Yes, sir.
So, how long have you been a part of the Graveyard Shift community?
About a month and a half to 2 months now.
Oh, so you're fairly
early.
new.
I'm
really?
early, but I went back and started catching up on all the other ones. I binged, as they say.
Really?
Yeah.
So did you watch it as well, or did she find it, or how does that work?
She found it. She made me watch it.
Okay. Okay.
I got interested in it. It's different.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So, Kathy, have you always been like a watcher of paranormal television, like
Yes.
ghost shows? Oh, so you
Yes.
watched ghost shows and stuff before?
Yes.
Ghost Adventure.
Ghost Adventure.
etc.
So,
Yeah.
so had you ever watched Ghost Brothers before?
No, I hadn't.
Really?
And I was like, oh, this would have been so cool. So now I'm gonna have to go back and binge
Yeah,
that.
for sure. So, how did we pop up on your timeline then?
Because I had asked a question. Oh, well, I was searching under ghosts, and I actually found that it popped up under YouTube for shows that were dealing with, that spectrum of it.
Yeah, do you remember what shift popped up first that you first saw?
Not really sure.
Okay, I was just curious if you remember
I've watched
which one.
so many of them
Yeah,
now.
yeah. So 2 months in. So
I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
So watching ghost shows and all of that, I'm assuming were you always a believer of the paranormal? Have you ever had an experience with the paranormal?
I've had deja vu before.
Okay.
Of
Okay.
where it's happened. I've dreamed about it when I was younger, and it came to fruition when I got older.
Really?
Yeah.
So, but you've never seen like a spirit or had any type of no type of interaction?
Now, well, other than I did after, I've had it where I've seen cardinals.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
to me, and a lot of people say, hey,
Like a
cardinals
sign or
are not,
something?
yeah, like
Okay.
a sign. I seen you.
Yeah, yeah. So what about you? Have you ever, what are your thoughts on like the paranormal and spirits and ghosts?
Well, I tell you, when I was a kid, me and a buddy of mine was hollering something stupid at the back door of this house, and it was Charlie Hoss. We said, "Come out of that closet,"
Okay.
and something came out the closet.
What you mean?
I swear I don't know what it was.
What you mean?
I mean, something just like a shadow just walked out of that closet. And before I could move, I seen him jump 2 fences, and I climbed every fence into our backyard.
What? So, how old were you think?
I was probably about 8.
Okay, so you were a child.
I was a child.
But old enough to remember and old
Yeah.
enough to recognize that whatever you saw was not
Right.
normal.
Was not normal.
Okay.
No, it was not normal.
So is that the only time in your life you feel like you've had some sort of experience like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But that's a God-fearing experience.
No, for sure. Especially at 8. I hear you. I hear you. So I guess not having experienced anything really, what makes you believe in this whole process of even communicating with something out there?
Because I've seen your show, and I believe.
Really? Don't be trying to just make me feel good about myself out here.
I am serious. I'm
Really?
serious. I really believe. I know you're talking because you can hear some of the answers so crystal clear, and with the right questions, you know that that's the person that
Right.
is telling you
Right.
exactly not what you want to hear, but what the answer is to that question.
Right.
So yeah, I'm a big believer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't expect to get in touch with you this quick.
Yeah.
And I was like, because went into my husband and I told him, I said, you'd never believe what I just did. And he said, what? And I said, remember that Dalen Spratt that's on TV that we watch? And he said, yeah. And I said, I kind of did something that you didn't know about. And he said, what? And I said, I wrote him to see if they would meet us in Oklahoma. And it was agreed that they would. So that was within a small time frame. Let's
Yeah.
just say that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but yeah, I believe in everything that you're doing, and I believe that, there needs to be some communication between.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So, and I already hear y'all in the comments right now. What? She just sent a letter she got here? I sent mine a year and a half ago. Y'all, listen, I hear you. I am trying to get to as many people as I can. When you send in your request, we put your name and the city you're in and the state you're from on a big document. And what I try to do is I try to fly to as many places as I can. But what I also do is I try to match any locations that might be in a city that I'm either in or near or that I'm going to. So that's how people skip the list like that. Because I might just be an hour and a half to 2 hours away from Marlow, Oklahoma, in Dallas. 2 hours and 45 minutes. A whole 2:45.
Right.
But I had a free day coming from Dallas and I was able to do this shift. So like my goal is to get to everybody, but you might be on the list longer or shorter than others just based off my already travel and then me coming to you all. But please don't take it personal if you've been on the list. Know that we're actively knocking it down. This channel ain't going nowhere, y'all. We doing this. We getting it done. So thank y'all for trusting us, and just know that, yeah, we're working actively to knock down the PTO list.
Yeah, and don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going, because he's going to be near your city soon.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually, y'all. I promise you, I'm coming. And I try to knock out like 3 and 4 when I go to a city. And like, I spend days driving trying to knock out as many people, y'all. So I'm going to get to y'all for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay. So, who are we here to speak with today?
We're here to speak with my daughter, that is Erica Shea Thomas. She was born February 27th of 83, and she passed June 25th of 2015.
Oh, she was 2 years older than me, almost exactly.
And she was unalived. She took her own.
Oh no. Loving wife, mother, daughter, sister, friend, and teacher.
Yeah. She was a teacher for Marlow Elementary as a special ed.
Okay, so Erica Shea, Shea Thomas. She's beautiful. Look at her.
That's my
Look
baby.
at her. I know y'all see me. Don't look at me in the reflection. Look at her. Look at her. Oh. Do you have pictures of her that you can send us?
I've got that right there. That's the video
Okay.
that I got the day that she had passed, you know, the funeral. And then I also have my son that took his life this June 8th of this year.
Oh, this year? Wait, what?
And that's him. So she was 32. He was 36. They're 5.5 years apart.
Wait a minute. Hold on, let me put this down.
Sorry.
So, okay, so were they your only 2 children? No.
Life goes on, though. I've got a lot of grandkids,
Yes.
and I have to be there for them. So it's not my time to go yet.
No, not at all.
No, so they both know, and that's what I want. Why I wanted to reach out, and that's why I brought him here, because I want to make sure that they both got together on the other side, and that my dad that passed away last February, not of 25 but 24, that he's also with them.
So what's your son's name?
Nicholas David England.
Nicholas. So Erica and Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
So Nicholas passed away about 90 days ago.
Yeah, Nicholas took my name.
Okay.
And that's how he
He
became an
decided
England.
it at 19 that he wanted him to be his daddy.
Okay, so are they're not
They're real brother and sister,
but not your biological
Right.
kids?
but not my biological.
Got you. They're your biological
Yep.
kids. Got you. And how long were you in their life?
Well, for a while. When I met Erica, she told me, she said, I don't even want to talk to you because I know you're not going to be around. You're just like every other man. And I said, I'll prove it to you. And then, not much later on, she was calling me Dad.
Yeah.
So
What? So how old was she when you met her? When y'all started dating?
He was 15.
she's good at memories like that, not me.
My son was 15 because he decided to ride a scooter and not stop at a stop sign. My daughter would have been 6 years older, so she would have been 21, 22, something like that.
Okay.
And she had already met her husband by that time.
About the time y'all started dating, or y'all started.
Yeah,
No, they
were
actually got married in
They were married
2006.
before we were.
Yeah.
Okay.
They got married they got married in 2003, I think. But he's had to go on with his life, my son-in-law, and I'm very grateful for, them as far as looking out for my granddaughters.
So you said he had to go on with his life. Oh, it's Erica's husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had to go on with his life because he had kids to raise.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm blessed that they've got a good mom that, that does care for them and appreciates them and does things for them. So I miss my daughter, but that was on her choice, not mine.
Wait, so you said there's a woman that looks. So he's remarried.
He's remarried.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So he's remarried now.
Yeah.
Oh, but she passed away in 2015.
Yeah.
So that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he decided this year, so it just totally rocked my boat. I was like, what?
So, first and foremost, I can't even imagine what you've gone through. And from the bottom of my heart, condolences and love and prayer. And even to be here 90 days after something like that, and you're strong. Very, very, very
My
strong.
counselor tells me that too.
Yeah, you're very, very strong. I don't know anybody that 90 days later would be here trying to do something like this.
Well, and in my mind, I've got to be strong for my grandkids, for the ones that are left behind that have to deal with this.
So how many kids did Erica have?
Erica had 2 daughters. They
Okay.
were 3 and 5.
Okay.
My son had a daughter that's 14 now, and twin boys that are 12.
Okay. So it's 5 altogether grandkids?
No, there's.
there's
I
more
gotta
than
include
that.
all that. I got
That's
like 9
that's just Erica and
grandkids.
Nick.
Yeah.
Like 9
Yeah.
grandkids.
Got you.
They keep me hopping.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And that's okay because, that to me is what life's about, when you give up or when something happens and you can't go on, then you gotta pick up with the family and just do what you need to do,
For sure.
and be there for them. So I'm okay with it.
Yeah. So what was Erica's story? What?
She had battled depression for a while.
Okay.
And it was really rough on her. And I think she gave up.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with my son. He was like, oh, sis had it right. I don't know who he told that to, but somebody told me that. And I was like, what? And then, of course, I want to know what time this happened because I called my son at 9:36 on the night. And I have a funny feeling I want to know if he got my message or he never did.
Got you.
And then why didn't anybody call me? Why not call Mom? You knew Mom would wind up saying, come here, let me take care of you. Let me help.
Just be honest.
but I do feel like
It was
knowing
depression.
that a lot of
She
stuff
took
happened that
depression.
led up to her
Right.
is important.
It was just a bad
It
run.
is.
It was
You know
a
what I mean?
bad.
Very important.
Yeah.
And I just feel like that's
That put a
that's
lot of
petty,
pressure
though.
on her. I know. But you got to understand, she was the special education teacher. She tried to be all she could be.
Right.
Everything. Be the mom, be the wife, be the teacher, do things when it was impossible.
Yeah.
And she was always that way. And, you know, I think it floored her, like, in other words, a slap in the face, like, okay, I just screwed up my whole life and it's over.
Yeah.
You know,
But in the grand scheme of things,
she didn't even know where it was.
Yeah, like that was so.
She should have stopped, backed up, and said, look. But that's why I want to ask the question of what she wrote on her arm.
So what is that about?
She wrote something on her arm that we're going to ask her.
So before she passed away, she wrote something on her arm, a message on her arm?
Yeah.
And then she took her life.
If you don't mind me asking, how did they take their life?
My daughter shot herself from the temple. And like that.
Yeah.
My son hung himself.
Got you.
And, you know, at first you go through, you know, did I cause this? Did I raise him this way? Was it my fault? And that's where I had to realize that it wasn't my fault because they were all of age.
Right.
They were old enough to make their own decision on what they wanted to do for their lives. And I wanted the phone call. Why didn't I get the phone call? That's what gets me, because I would have come running. But I didn't get any phone call. I know. That's where I break down. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like you knew I would do anything for you, and I never judged. I always said you can do anything you want in your mind. All you have to do is just go for it. And the world's whatever you want to make of it. I had a hard life too, but I still made it turn around. So I think if people would have just maybe communicated a little bit more, things might have been different all the way around. Sorry.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
But that's my deal, is why didn't they call? Why didn't I get that phone call?
So who found Erica?
Her husband actually.
He found
Yeah.
her.
Her husband actually found her, and bless his heart, I mean, I had to go through the other day before we were coming down up here to meet you, and I read through the report again, and she wrote something on her arm before she did it. And it was, yeah, we want her to say what it was.
Hard to say what it was.
Okay.
If
We know that it wasn't the son-in-law. We know for a fact. He would never.
Oh, so there was it some sort of, not a conspiracy, but like some sort of like.
It's just the questions of not knowing
Right.
why did all this happen, and then.
But did that come up as a thought that maybe it was him?
No, not by anybody legal. It
Yeah.
wasn't anybody legal, and it was the fact that everybody kept on telling me, well, only 3 letters were written on her arm. They never said the rest of what she wrote on her arm.
Okay.
And when I read that the other day, I said, damn, I feel bad.
So you just found out what was written on her arm?
I found out the bottom piece of what was written on her arm.
she found out part of it
Yeah.
was what was written on her arm.
Yeah.
And The other part she didn't know about until she
Read it 2 days
read
ago.
it 2 days ago.
But why did it take up until 10 years later for you to find out what else was written on her?
Because it was a police report and I put it in my safe because I locked it away until I could deal with it.
Got you.
So I pulled it out and I said, I really need to read this and I need to understand it because when I lost my daughter, I don't remember leaving downtown Dallas to get home to tell him.
Yeah, she drove from downtown Dallas
I was
to our
riding, I was
house
riding the
in
train.
Anna. Well,
I was riding
you was
the
driving
train.
part of the time.
I was riding the train, and then I had a rental car that I also had to drop off because my car had been in an accident. And then I had the rental place take me to our house, and I told him, you need to sit down, I got to tell you something. And we both just lost it. I don't remember that day at all. I'm like, it's as though one of those like nightmares you have that, did that really happen? And what was it? And how did I get to that point? And when did I decide to get there?
Right.
So I was quite lost on, but you know, it was really pretty hard. I mean, I lost it. That was my baby.
No, I'm not. I can tell. So your son, who found your son?
My daughter-in-law did.
His wife.
His wife.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And we also, unfortunately, when she screamed, this part can't go on.
Okay.
And that's why I gotta be strong. I got these kids that need, you know, the ones in Oklahoma, I know they are very cared for. And I'm blessed. We get to see them once or twice a year, something like that, because we're older now. It's not like we can just drive around the corner, you know.
Right.
So they understand and they're really good to us. And I mean, my son-in-law and you know, I guess I don't know, you know, his wife. I'm very grateful that they both worked to make sure that the kids weren't affected.
Right.
You know, unlike what I'm going through with my son's kids because they're older and they understand more.
Got you.
And so, I mean, I got questions I want to ask him.
Mm-hmm.
And he was angry most of the time, and I never understood that. So
He was angry all the time.
Before or after his sister passing?
he lost a
Both.
twin. Okay, so let me back up. Okay, so in 2010, his sister was pregnant with the first granddaughter.
Okay.
In 2010, Nick's wife was pregnant with their first son, Junior.
Okay.
My granddaughter in Oklahoma survived. The one in Texas died on my son's birthday. So it was his birthday that both of these babies were born. One was stillborn, one wasn't.
Oh, and it was his child that passed away?
And yeah, his child passed away and her child survived.
Erica's child survived.
So it was the same day.
Yeah. Dang.
And that was on Nick's birthday.
Yeah.
So it really hurt. It hurt him because he was like, you know, why did God take my child?
Yeah.
That was my Junior. And so he's down. He's buried in Texas. And you know, I know it's hard. You got to go on, and sometimes people need help.
100%.
And for anybody that, you know, is even contemplating it, they need to reach out to somebody, even if it's a friend or whoever, and don't take it that, you know, they're just going to tell you what you want to hear, because they're not. They're there for you. So,
did your son leave a letter or a note or anything?
he left something to his wife saying, do you know that when you die, you relive 7 minutes of your life?
I've heard that before.
I hadn't.
I've heard that.
She didn't find it until after he was gone.
That's all it said?
That's what, well, it went through, you know, the explanation of it. I didn't understand, like, you see your kids, you see your life. I didn't understand it because I'd never heard of it.
Yeah, they say like you get like I mean, nobody knows, but they say you get like a life review. It's like a fast forward of like your highlight reel. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe.
that'd be kind of rough.
I guess it depends on what they decide to put on the big screen.
Yeah, that's true.
It might be all the good. Hopefully it's the good.
That's
Hopefully.
true.
But wow, okay. So it was just a letter with that quote.
Yeah.
And then an explanation behind it. Was it any? I guess, did anyone leave a reason why?
That's what I need to ask my daughter, because something that she wrote on her arm, they only told me part of it. Do you need me to say?
No, you can. I mean, if you want to. At some point, I'm going to ask you to tell me what it is.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But we can wait to see if she says it first.
That's what I want to
Yeah,
see.
for sure.
Because to me, I think, like I told him, there's questions that we have that only they can answer. And I also brought something that each of them possessed.
Okay.
Or had.
Yep.
Now, it's in my truck, though, but I can get Billy to go get it.
Okay.
But, like I said, we've got his urn here. And then
Her resting space.
yeah, her resting space. So I wanted to bring them together to ask, why didn't you call? You know, why didn't you? I mean, I know it's late. I can't bring them back.
No, but I feel
But
like you deserve that.
they better damn sure be waiting for me on the other side when I get there,
sure.
you know?
For sure. But I do feel like, as their mother, you do deserve some sort of explanation. Because despite what they were going through, them leaving, I know
Why didn't they have
crushed
enough
you.
time? Yeah.
It crushed you. And I know you being their mother,
Yeah.
they don't want to crush you.
That's
You know what I mean?
I'm thinking.
My only girl.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's
They don't want to.
to.
They don't want to. I don't think they ever thought about crushing y'all. And it's just that's why I just feel like I understand you all
It's
wanting
almost like they felt-
an explanation.
I think they felt like I would disapprove of, but I talk to my kids. It was straight shoot. You know, let's talk. I don't care if you're mad at me. I don't care. You don't lie, steal, or cheat. Those were my morals. And I told the kids that. That's how I raised them. And I wanted them to know that no matter what, you can't do anything bad enough for me to hate.
My mom
or
tells me that
dislike
all the
you.
time.
Exactly.
She says it all the time. There's
And I
nothing
bet
that you can do.
And I bet you she tells you also, you can do anything you put your mind to.
Yeah, for sure. For
See,
sure.
that's what I told mine. I just didn't expect them to put their mind to that. So.
All right, so we'll get the. All right, Graveyard Shift family, here we are with our beautiful couple. And we're kind of tight right now, y'all, but I just want to make sure that you're able to see both of them and the pinwheels that are here, right here. We have the pink one that is dedicated to Miss Erica. Miss Erica, can we get a spin? Can we get a full spin? She's like, I ain't finna do it just yet. Oh. The wind is blowing. You see the wind blowing. So it is blowing. But I don't feel like her pinwheel is at an angle to capture the
It's
wind
trying.
like this, but I feel like it's trying to get a good spin. Can you give us one full spin, Erica, to let us know you're here? It's definitely spinning. Can you stop? Well, can you stop it from spinning? Yeah, stopped it. The wind is blowing like it's like. Okay, cool.
Your brother's showing off.
Right. Let's see if we can get him to stop. You said it's Nick, right?
Nick.
Nick, brother, if you're here, I know the wind is blowing, but could you stop your pinwheel from moving to let us know that you're here? Can you let your pinwheel stop moving? Can you make it stop? Like, can you make it come to a complete stop? With the wind moving like this, if it does come to a complete stop,
What?
I would truly be amazed.
Right.
Okay, y'all. We would love to ask you all a few questions. We're here to speak to Nick and Erica. We have your parents here. Okay. So I'll start off just by trying to see if we can get some direct responses. Then you can come right on in asking your question.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we're here to speak to Nick and Erica. Is there anyone here that would like to speak to us? Is there anyone here that would like to speak to us? Me? Can you tell us your name?
Difficult.
It's difficult. He's looking at us. We're here to speak to two people, two specific people. Can you please tell us the name of the people that we're here to speak to? What's his name? Nicholas?
Yeah.
I heard Nicholas. 100% heard Nicholas.
Looking around.
He's looking around. Can you tell me the name of the young lady we're trying to hear from? Can you tell me your name, love? All right, y'all. So I for sure heard Nicholas, and you have not once called him Nicholas. I mean, granted, yes, you would assume that somebody named Nick would be named Nicholas,
Right.
but you not once referred to him as Nicholas.
Right.
Always Nick. What I heard come through the box was Nicholas.
Yep.
And that's what made me be like, is his real full name Nicholas?
It is.
Then I heard Erica twice.
Yep.
I heard Era, then Ka. Like it was
Yep.
just broken up and
It was
double
broken up.
I heard it twice. So yeah, when we go back and listen to the video,
Okay.
I did not give you the debrief or the brief before, or excuse me, I did not give you the rules with the camera on. So just to give you the thing, we don't know who we're talking to.
Right.
We've already had this discussion off camera, but I must say it on camera for you all too. We do not know who we are talking to. We don't know what we're talking to. To be honest, we don't know what we're doing. We just come in and set our intentions, and we've had experiences in the past that lend us to believe that we are actually communicating with the people that we came here to communicate with. That is what we believe. So all we can do is set our intentions, and that's why we walk around and tell everybody who's around what we're here for and why we're here. So, man, that's why we ask specifically to tell the names of the person that we're speaking to. So I do believe with Nicholas saying his name and Erica saying her name twice, I believe that they are here and present. Right. So cool. My job is done. I'm passing the torch to you now. You can ask whatever you would like. Okay.
Erica, your dad wants to know, what did you say to him the first time that you met him?
Where?
Erica, do you remember the first thing you said to your dad when you met him?
Like this, but I think get in. I think
Can you tell us again what you said to your dad the first time you saw him? Okay. We'll go back and listen. And mind you, we will not catch everything in real time. And I'm going to keep getting up, y'all, because I'd just be so paranoid that the camera be shutting off.
and I heard that a lot of times that you'll, wind up double checking the film anyway. So that.
Oh, yeah. I don't even be worried about catching nothing in the session. Like, I just ask the questions. It's great if I can hear.
You say, just put your mind off and listen with headphones.
Yeah. Don't look at the screen. Just listen to the conversation with headphones on. You'll hear way more than you'll hear way more than I'm catching. Y'all will go back and hear stuff that I missed for sure. Because you'll probably listen to it a few times. I only give it one pass through with headphones. I don't, because you'll be there all day. Yeah. You'll catch something every time you listen to it.
Right.
I give it one pass through, and I leave everybody else to be able to listen to it and find their messages in it. But you'll hear stuff that I don't hear for sure. Okay. What's the second question?
Okay, Erica, Dad wants to know, he said, you were my only daughter, and it broke his heart. He said, I stayed, but you left. Why did you leave?
Erica, why did you feel the need to leave? Said something about give up.
We know.
Why did you give up, Erica? Said something about it. Took life.
This is what.
This is why I took it. Why did you take it, Erica? It's difficult.
So empty.
What was so difficult, Erica? What were you going through?
Okay, so Erica, Dad and I want to know if you feel our presence when we visit your gravesite.
So Erica, do you feel the presence of your parents when they come to visit your final resting space? Erica, how do you feel about your parents coming to visit you here? Do you like when your parents come to visit you?
Yeah, that's what I
So I like to just let the box run a little bit too, because who knows?
heard. No. Okay,
I'm here for
Erica, here's my questions. Why didn't you call me? Because you knew I would have done anything, would have walked through fire for you. Why didn't you call me that night? What made you not decide to call?
So much of
too much or something. Oh yeah, I heard something about talking.
If my son says that, I talk too much. Do you think I would have talked you out of it, Erica?
Erica, do you feel like your mother would have tried to talk you out of what you were going to do? Why did you not want to reach out to your mother? It's a lot being said. Do you regret not reaching out to your mother, Erica?
Okay, Erica, one of the questions, what did you write on your arm before you decided to take your life? The whole thing.
Two people are talking to each other. He said that hurt me. Erica, are you and Nicholas talking to each other right now? Do you remember what you wrote on your arm, Erica? What made you decide to write something on your arm? So interesting. Now that we're talking to her, hers is moving and your son isn't.
Exactly.
Erica, can you stop your pinwheel for us? Like an all the way stop? And then she can't go.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that makes me.
Why do you think I got you those?
I know, I love it. I love it. And I like how it stopped and then immediately kept back going. Okay, I feel like they're here. So don't worry about catching anything now.
No, I'm
go back and
I'm
listen.
Just gonna go back.
Yeah, let's just get all the questions out.
Okay. So, what Erica had written on her arm was DNR. Do not resuscitate. And she said, "I am sorry." In quotes. I didn't read it until 2 days ago that it said, "I am sorry."
So for 10 years, you never knew that. Erica,
I know.
Yeah. Erica, how do you feel about that?
We're fine.
Who was the note for, Erica?
Yeah.
Who are you apologizing to? Do you have any regrets, Erica?
Yeah.
What do you regret the most? So she said, I'm dead. Like, what do you regret the most? Dead. If you could go back in time, Erica, would you still have made the same decision? Okay, still rocking. Good.
Okay. I was just tuning into it. Do you watch, Erica, do you watch over the girls?
Erica, do you watch over the girls? They're going to be repeating.
That's
The first thing that came out was I do. But let's ask again because I kind of overtalked it. Erica, are you watching over the girls? They said definitely.
Erica, did you welcome grandfather Floyd to heaven when he passed?
Well, you heard he's there.
Oh, that might be who's talking in the background.
Right. And then somebody said hi.
Oh,
Who is
hi,
that?
Dad.
Oh, that's your dad.
Okay, sorry about that sideshow there.
Oh.
Are you with your brother Nicholas or Nick? Erica?
It's like no twice. Erica, are you with Nick? Well, I heard, yeah, this is him.
Oh, wow.
So, Nick, are you here right now, buddy? Okay.
Okay, so we know he's there.
Nick, can you stop your pinwheel? Like, can you make yours come to a complete stop? Like a complete stop.
Stop showing off.
I think you can do it, Nick. I think you can make it come to a complete stop the same way Erica did. I'll leave you alone, Nick.
My son was a smarty.
I'll leave you alone. He was like, yeah, I'll make it stop. Price is right.
And just when you're not looking,
Right,
he'll stop
right.
it. Okay. Erica, do you know what I put in your casket during your funeral for you to take to your grave?
To the angel? Was it an angel?
It was a crystal. It was like one of those crosses. It was a crystal cross. And also something that'll forever one of those little bitty Bibles.
Do you remember? Were you able to read the note that your brother left you? Okay.
It's about that part I have to. Okay, Nick. So these questions are for you. Dad wants to know, why did you choose to take your life?
Nick, why did you choose to take your life, buddy? Weird. What was going on in your life, Nick?
Play.
Can you tell us what was going on? Something about they deserve it.
Something more everywhere.
Something.
Go. Turns.
Something about the parents.
Go. Again.
Okay.
Okay, so Nick, my question, I want to know, why did you not call me? Why did you leave me hanging? I always told you that when Erica left, it ripped my heart out to not get that phone call. Why did you not call me to just figure out, to let me know?
Or what?
Something about worry. Too much. Nick, why didn't you reach out to your mother? Is there a reason why you didn't reach out to your mother specifically? I wish something would have told. I wish I would have told. I wish she would have told. And then, so I'm also trying to figure out. Some people make it seem like there's a transition period for people. So I wonder if like 90 days is within that. You know what I'm saying? We don't. Nobody knows.
Yeah,
But this
that's
is just
true,
doing all
because
these
that's-
sessions. People always. That's why I try not to go speak to people that are recently entered, just because I'm just like, dang, like maybe they're getting adjusted, maybe they're
trying to figure out
trying to
how
figure
this
it
is all
out,
going
what's
on.
going on. I didn't mind today because I'm with the family. Like I would never try to probably talk to somebody who was just recently. I would give them the opportunity to come forth if they wanted to, but I would never try to, because you just never know. Like I just want, like, what if it is like
Exactly.
120-day like class you got? I'm just making up something, but like a class you got to go through to like get adjusted or acclimated or
Right.
who knows? I mean, shoot, don't nobody know. We all gonna find out one day though.
Right.
Yeah.
That I do know. So
Nick, what time did you make up your mind to take your life? I called you. Did you ever get that message?
said something. What happened? Somebody said what happened. I just feel that. Nick, did you get your mother's message before you took your life?
How could I?
Absolutely.
Yeah, like you said, how could I?
I'm gonna ask you one more time, Nick. Did you get your mother's message before you took your life? Okay. Okay, Nick, can we just get a clear yes or no? Did you receive your mother's message before you passed away?
Terrifying.
Shit, yeah. I heard straight out.
But I heard 2 times. How could I?
Right. I'm gonna go back and listen. I'm gonna go back and listen. Let me ask one more time. Nick, I'm gonna cut the box on right after I ask the question. So if you can just please give us a solid yes or no. And this question is only for Nick. Please, no one else try to jump in or interfere. This is for Nick and his family. Nick, your mother would love to know, did you receive her message before you passed away?
Stuck.
If you did receive the message, why did you not call her back? And if you did not receive her message, do you wish you would have? Function with her. I heard with her. I didn't hear the first part.
Sound like contact.
Okay, well, clearly we hearing some stuff. So again, we got the wind blowing. You got a lawnmower over here. You got that lawnmower.
They're still talking.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we gonna get it.
Nick, is Grandpa?
We're rolling. Okay.
Okay, so Nick, your children took your death hard. Since you are up there with your sister with God, can you ask God to lighten their load, to heal their hearts and minds? They really need Him.
So I would get on it.
That's what I thought he said. Get on it. Okay, Nick, do you want me to share some of your ashes on your sister's grave?
Telling her, sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I heard you should. It'll help.
Erica,
I heard a female say it would help me.
that's what I wanted to know. Y'all gave me the clarity. Y'all know I love you and Dad and I. When we come up there, you better welcome us in. But we ain't coming right away, so it's gonna be a while. We love you. I love you too.
Sound like a party.
That's probably my son.
So Nick and Erica, is there anything else you would like to say to your parents?
Nick, do you want me to bring your ashes with me when I come to see Erica?
Nick, would you like your mom to bring your ashes every time she comes to visit your sister? Okay.
That's all I've got.
Is there anything else you would like to say to him?
I love you guys. And it broke my heart when y'all both decided to do that, but I didn't have any say so over it, or I would have kicked your asses.
Don't.
She said, "Don't."
Sounds like she's laughing. Wow. I love you guys. Dad loves you too. And Erica, the answer to the first question was you told him you're going to leave like everybody else in our lives. And he said, watch me. And he stayed. Yep.
She said, "My bad."
Say something.
I love you both.
Erica and Nick, is there anything else you would like to say to your family? Erica always there. Life goes on a long time.
Did you realize, Erica, did you realize that I had the same last tattoo put in the same spot where you had your last tattoo that says life is a beautiful struggle? She said,
Do you like your mom's tattoo? Well, thank you so much for your time, Erica and Nick.
y'all can always come around the house.
You said we thought about it.
I would like to know if the two cardinals that showed up, it was a male and a female, were them showing that they were together. Because they appeared on my chain link fence.
At the same time.
And the female was here, the brother was down here, and then the boy flew up to the top, and then they flew off together.
Erica and Nick, were those birds, were they you all?
No.
They said that.
Must have been another relative.
He said, yeah.
Sound like she's going, what?
Right. That was a straight answer.
Oh, no. No, it wasn't no cardinals.
Yeah, right. Well, y'all, I appreciate y'all taking the time to come.
And he still wouldn't stop acting up.
Right. I appreciate y'all
I'm
allowing
probably
us.
going to go ahead and take. I wonder if I ought to go ahead and leave hers here. Or leave them both here.
Yeah, you
I'll leave them
should.
both here.
Yeah.
We'll leave them both and we'll bring them all back. Is it done?
No, it's still going.
Oh.
It's still going. But no, I was just saying I appreciate y'all allowing the
No,
Graveyard
we-
Shift family come to y'all and to tell y'all story. And to anyone else that would like for us to come to them or you all to do a PTO session with your loved one, please send us an email at thegraveyardshifttv@gmail.com. And yeah, one of our fearless team leaders will respond to you immediately. So love, love, love. Thank y'all.
Awesome.
Yeah, appreciate y'all. What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? It's your fearless shift leader, Dalen. Y'all, before you leave, I just want to let you know that we do have our channel memberships up. Everyone has been asking, Dalen, how can we help support the channel? How can we keep you on the road doing more PTOs? How can we support? And y'all, you can do that by joining our channel memberships. When you join our channel memberships, you get early releases of most of our videos. You get afterthought videos where I tell you my thoughts and what was going on in my mind and how I break down each shift. You get some extra shifts here and there. Yeah. Oh, and then when you're a regional manager, you get your name in the credits right here. So we try to offer a few perks, y'all, just as my way of saying thank you for supporting our channel and helping us help other people. My name's Dalen Spratt, and again, I love you. Love, love, love.